Welcome to the Crypto News channel where you receive your information about the crypto news, crypto space, through the DeFi. What is DeFi? Decentralized finance. It means financial transactions with minimum of intermediaries. That's what it means. It does not eliminate 100% of intermediation in business, but it eliminates a significant part of it. And then when it eliminates a lot of intermediaries, it means you are going to have more profit. But on the other hand, it means you have to understand the whole thing because no one is going to help you. So you got to read, you got to study anything before you invest in it. I, as I always say, this is not a financial advice. You have to do your own research and then make your decision on what you want to do. If you want to invest in a project, okay, you do. If you don't want, then decision is yours. So today we are bringing to you another minor. It's called a Splasive. Splasive is written here as Splasive. So what is Splasive? Splasive is a drip fork. If you know what is a drip and how it works, Splasive is very similar to that. It's a drip fork, but on the AVAX Avalanche blockchain. Okay, so you can see here AVAX. So for you to do anything with this, if you want to invest in this, you need to have AVAX. With AVAX, you can swap for their native token. The native token of Splasive is Splash. In your wallet, connect your wallet, and then you do the swapping, the exchange. AVAX for Splash. All right. So even if you're using MetaMask, you connect your wallet and then you set it on the AVAX or AVAX network. Because in MetaMask, you can have so many different types of wallets inside it. So you can have BSC, AVAX, Polygon, or Matic, and the other ones. You know how to do that. So in case you don't know how to do that, you just check on YouTube. We are going to have some videos on how to add different networks in your MetaMask. So how does it work? As I said before in the introduction, it's just a fork of drip with a difference. So what makes it different? Here, the drip pays you daily 1% APR. That is every day you receive 1% of the amount you deposited. The drip pays you 1%. Splasive comes out and says, I will pay you 2%. All right, but remember that drip has been existing for quite a while. So it's been existing and it's paying out. There is no issue. So this is a new drip on AVAX chain, and then it has got 5,040 players with this daily return. It says the maximum supply of Splash, the native token of the Splasive, is 1 million, which means when it gets to 1 million, all right, they will not print anymore, and eventually the prices will go up because it becomes deflationary because there is no more tokens. So eventually everything in a capitalist economy goes by demand and supply. So if the demand is limited, if this demand is high and the supply is limited, eventually the price will go up. And they have got this number of transactions. So here you can see by the side also you have something to play. You have a game. So in this ecosystem, it's not only staking, you can also play games to earn here. All right, so let's see more information about it. It says a Splash Network is the latest project developed by Splasive team. The official token of the Splash Network is Splash, okay, like this, on the Avalanche AVAX chain that captures value by being scarce. That's what I mean. It's going to be deflationary with time because they have a maximum of 1 million tokens. So if the whole thing has been bought, they wouldn't print more tokens. Eventually, the price will just go up. Being scarce, deflationary, censorship resistant, and being built on a robust, truly decentralized blockchain. AVAX or Avalanche, that's the blockchain on which is built. The recommended exchange for trading Splash is the Well contract, which can be found directly on the platform's website under. Okay, so it said the recommended exchange for trading Splash is the Well contract. The Well tab provides the lowest prices and the highest liquidity, resulting in less slippage for larger trades. That is when you want to swap. So here, I think here we have this. You see, here you have the white paper. I always advise you before you invest in anything, first try to read the white paper and see what is the mission, the vision, what's the, the, the objective of the project, where is it heading to. So here the white paper is in PDF, which means you can download it and read it when you have time, because it's good for you to understand what it means, what you are getting into. So here you have it say by Waves. So Waves may be another token within the ecosystem, maybe to play games. This one is a tutorial. This one is a Lex. So each of these ones here you come and click for you to have the a detailed information about how this thing works. But I know what I know from this just a fork of drip. That is that is on the only thing I know about it, not deeply, but it imitates a drip where you have a stake. You stake the token Splash, and then you receive 2% daily. All right, you receive 2% if you like. You can compound or you take the profit. Buy if you want to buy the can you click here, and then to stake is this place. It says Splash Pad. So I think this is a pad for the people who want to launch their product on their network. So if we are going to stake, you just click in this one. Okay, but before you do it, remember to connect your wallet. Yeah. You connect, if it's a MetaMask, you connect it and set the wallet on the AVAX chain. You must have AVAX chain in the MetaMask wallet. All right, and you should have the AVAX native token so that you can buy the token for the Splash. All right, so in case you are going to stake in this, okay, once you connect your wallet, it's going to show you available Splash you have in your wallet. Okay, the amount you want to deposit, okay, any amount you want to deposit, you do it here. The amount you have claimed, all right, so everything will appear if you have already invested in this, everything will appear on this dashboard. Yeah. Okay, the amount rewarded directly or indirectly, the max payout, so it has a maximum payout of it has a maximum payout. I don't know exactly, say 500 or so, or 300. So what is a maximum payout? It means if you invest, for example, $1, maybe the maximum payout, if it's a 300%, it means you receive a $3 maximum. If it is 500%, it means you receive $5 maximum. But there is always something there. If you started with $1 and you start compounding, so the amount of investment is no more $1 because you've been compounding. The amount will keep on increasing. Okay, so this amount that is increasing now becomes the equivalent of the initial investment. So any max payout will be based on that and not your initial investment, which was $1. So now because you've been compounding. Okay, so if you compound, for example, 2% a day gives you how many percent in a month? Okay, so 2% daily return gives you approximately what maybe 70 to 75% return in 1 month. All right, that is if you continue compounding 2% every day for 1 month, for 30 days without taking profit. Okay, it's going to give you around 75%. Okay, around this amount, 75%, 75 to 80% in a month, which means if you invested $1, after 1 month you are going to have $1.80 becomes the amount you are invested. Okay, just approximately around that. Just take it for approximately, should be around that 75 to 80%. So 2% a day is not a joke. 2% a day is equivalent to the what Titano pays, 102,000% per year. So it's around that 2% a day. All right, and then for Titano means at the end of every 30 days you got to make 76% of the amount invested. So that's why I'm just trying to make it equivalent to this. So 2% a day means around 76% of return every 30 days, and it will be compounded. All right, so that is what happens with the max payout. Max payout is not a fixed amount. It depends on the amount you have and the number of times you have compounded the amount, so that every time you compound, that amount is now becomes your initial investment, and maximum payout will be based on that. The same thing happens with drip. Many people don't know that. They think it's only 1%. No, 1% is what it pays you every day. That is, if you want to be removing it, you'll be removing, okay. But when you start compounding 1% every day, it should be more than 1% with time. All right, because 1% of $1 is 1% of $100 is $1. But when you compound 1% of $110, it's no more $1. Okay, it's now $1.10. So when you start compounding, you discover that's the miracle that happens with compounding. Okay, and then here they have the team. And then here it says deposit slash tokens. You got to deposit the you want to stake. And this one here will show you the balance you have in your wallet. Okay, it says a minimum of one slash required for deposit. So, and what's the value of a slash? A slash, I think, is 24 cents or so. So you just a minimum of one is required for you to start. That is why I always tell you that crypto business is the best business in the world, because the entry barrier is very, very low. 24 cents of a dollar for you to start. Okay, so whatever you do, you can charge on deposit. So whatever you deposit, they will take 10% for as a developer's fee, which is normal. All right. And then here you have what? Okay, here is in case you join a team, for marketing, or people who want to have associate with them for marketing their product, and the return they will have. Okay, so it says passive is the type is a low risk, high reward contract that operates similarly to a high yield certificate of deposit by paying out 2% daily return on investment up to 360%. All right, so it's exactly the same thing as the drip. It's a 360% max payout. But as I told you, if you continue compounding it, what happens there? This 360% becomes, the value becomes so big that you cannot just imagine. All right. So that is about explosive, and in case you like it or you'll be interested in doing it, I will leave the link below so that you can just click and come directly to the website, the official website, and then you read more about it, download the white paper, read and understand how it works, understand clearly. My objective here is just to bring you the information, just the ignition, and then you have to go deeper. You need to read, because what is at risk is your money. So you don't just have to invest anyhow. You have to read and understand before you invest. All right, but don't try to transfer the responsibility to the others. Okay, that is what DeFi is all about. DeFi is all about you to make things easier for you, but then you transfer the responsibility to you. Okay, so in case you like this type of information, just click the like button, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell so that whenever I upload the video, you are going to receive it accordingly. Thank you for watching, and then I will see you in my next video.